very much indeed. We're going to stay with the sporting theme, actually. Talk football now. It's often said sport brings people together. Football is being used to tackle issues around racism, religion and discrimination.
Football for Peace is backed by Prince William, as well as football royalty, such as Pelé and Maradona. It's working with teenagers in schools to banish negative stereotypes at an early age.
The Pakistan international player Kashif Siddiqi began his career at Arsenal's academy. He now works for Football for Peace. He's here in the studio, along with his colleague Anthony Schiavo. Thank you both very much indeed for coming in. It's good good to see you. Where did the idea come from, first of all?
Well, I drew my inspiration from South America. Elias Figueroa, he's a FIFA legend, and they're the concept of football pour la paz, and I co-founded it for this side of the world. But we've gone down the route of making it a diplomatic sports movement, which creates dialogue, transforms attitudes, and basically unites people. And we're really fortunate. We've got the United Nations backing us, obviously some of the great names and royal patronage now. And the aim is to work at international level through peace matches globally, and then bring it all the way down to grassroots level work with the ambassadors.
So how do you make it different then, other than just getting people from different communities together to play football? How do you take it further?
We actually get the young people from different backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, different beliefs, religions, to actually come together through this medium of football, but some of them don't actually have a footballing background or an interest in football. And what we tend to do is, through our particular workshops, equality and diversity workshops, around our challenging community workshops, we actually get young people collectively to think about stereotypical points of view that happen in their own lives, their thought process, where they're brought up, those young people from different social economic backgrounds, that they actually work collectively together for the good of each other and their own communities. So it's not just focusing on the football, it's about building young people themselves and their particular social skills to integrate with each other, whereas quite often they wouldn't actually mix with this particular cohort, particular groups.
Kashif, you're a Muslim. Do you feel, particularly at the moment, an extra responsibility, if you like, to be a role model and to educate people the right way?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, especially with this, we're in the spotlight these days with everything that's going on, and you only have to turn on the TV to see all the negativity. And it's quite unfortunate because the young people are really being pressurised. And I feel with my background as a sports person, what I can give best is trying to, you know, bring people together. And I think with all the people supporting, I think it's a great opportunity to just give hope to the next generation and show, you know, that it's not what it's been shown.
And actually, there are still so few South Asian players playing professionally in the UK, aren't there, from whatever religion? And that's something that I know the FA has been trying to address. Yeah,
no, I mean, to be fair, a lot of people ask me that question. That's the million-dollar question right there. But my views are, you know, there's a lot of different angles to why that is, and there's a lot of contributing factors. Some being a lack of role models, and health awareness, etc., parental engagement. It's like a vicious cycle, really, because why would a parent want to push their kid into a football career when there's not enough role models out there?
Anthony, just give us an idea. I mean, you've started off, you've run some tournaments, you're kind of teaching young people. Give us an idea of the sort of people you've helped, maybe, you know, case studies, examples of some of the people that have...
Well, when we actually work with the schools we're working with in Birmingham at the moment, we ask the schools themselves to select young people they themselves thought needed this type of programme, from high achievers to those that were actually struggling within school. The varied backgrounds, as I mentioned earlier, their social economic status. We wanted to engender groups of young people to work, as I said, collaboratively, regardless of their particular ethnic beliefs, religions and backgrounds, for the one common aim of putting on football tournaments for young people like themselves, where now they manage, deliver and basically work together collectively as a group rather than being seen as individuals.
It's really interesting. We wish you luck with it. And the United Nations is supporting it, so...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think we've been really successful and really fortunate. But I think sport's got a responsibility within itself to kind of promote everything that's happening around the world.
Good luck.
Yeah, Kashif Siddiqi and Anthony Schiavo, both, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.